The entire series of matches will go like this. Bubba Douglas will take on Raul Mata in the opening match. Bill Irwin faces Mike Miller. Then the Gestapo wrestles against Gordon Nelson. It will be Jack and Jerry Briscoe facing Brian St. John and Nature Boy Stanley Lane. Steve Kern goes up against the 300-pound Super Destroyer. And then a very special challenge match. Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream, and Sweet Brown Sugar take on Bugsy McGraw and Bad Leroy Brown. And finally, it will be the World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Harley Race defending that title against Manny Fernandez. This all takes place this coming Wednesday night in Miami Beach Convention Center. The number to call right now to make your reservations in advance, 532-4571. Well, Sir Oliver Humperdinck, Mr. McGraw, and Mr. Brown had some interesting comments regarding this coming Wednesday night.
The American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, is back after a tour of who knows where. I was hoping he'd be gone for good, but he's back. And he's just shown you people he's still the great, uncouth, unwashed individual that I've always said he was. Dusty Rhodes, you're nothing. You're nothing of a man. You're a sneak attacker. You're a backstabber. But Wednesday night in Miami Beach, take a look at what you're going to have to be facing. On my right, Bad Leroy Brown from the south side of Chicago to give you a Chicago-style whipping Halstead Street. And on my left, Bugsy McGraw, the TV champion. Not a tougher dude ever has come down the pike. And he's got a few words to say to you, Dusty Rhodes and Sweet Brown Sugar.
Well, actually, words don't have a lot to do with action. A man could stand up here, he can wear a belt around his waist, a hat on his head, and say a lot of things. Or maybe he could bleach his hair blonde and be fat, and then say a lot more things. Well, Dusty Rhodes and Sweet Brown Sugar, you're going in there with the people's choice. I know you are, and you people in Miami, you sit there and waiting for a savior to come along and do the work that you cannot possibly do because you do not have the integrity, the intestinal fortitude, or the inclination or desire. Hey. Brown man and I are going to get the job done. We're prepared for you and going to do what we have to do no matter who likes you or when they like you.
Hey, let me tell you something. The Dream, as you call yourself. Hey, I had enough, brother. And whatever it takes, you can take that rule book you go by and throw it out the window. Because from now on out, brother, it's going to be anything goes. If I had to take you inside the ring, outside the ring, in the parking lot, wherever I run across you, I want you to know that we're going to get down. I don't care where it is or where it at. We're going to get down, brother.
You know, Brown Sugar, you've been cocky too, but it's all going to come to an end Wednesday night.
Sweet Brown Sugar and Dusty Rhodes have joined me. They've heard the comments by the trio.
Baldy and Abraham Lincoln and Fatso. Miami Beach is Dusty Rhodes and Sweet Brown Sugar's town. We done been from the mountaintop to the ghettos, beating opponents from King Curtis on down. And let me tell you something, Leroy, you slapped my face, but Wednesday night in Miami, I'm going to see how bad you really are.
There ain't no doubt about the situation that's going on here with Leroy Brown and Bugsy McGraw. We went through an era, you understand? There's an era going on right now in this country. And I just came from a country where I stood in the middle of the ring and the Star Spangled Banner was played, you understand? And that was a thrill that went through my body like no other thrill. Because we're in America, and we don't take slack from nobody or no group of people trying to hold off some type of energy, you understand? Me, Sweet Brown Sugar, Bugsy McGraw, and Bad Leroy Brown. Nothing else needs to be said about that situation. They're going to be standing in the street because me and Sugar's man, Manny Fernandez, we had a long conversation with about the situation. World's talent, the first Latin world's heavyweight champion, Manny Fernandez. And me and Sugar just gonna put a little icing on the cake.